Bulldogs and the Florence Gophers. Great game tonight for us, Ron. We'll start with the Florence Gophers as they bring in one of the top scorers in the 3A division in the whole state in Malik Payton, the 6-foot senior. He's averaging 26.7 per game. I believe that's the highest number I've seen all season.
Yeah, man, it's it's interesting because you got a couple high scores that we're going to talk about with Winslow, but when you look over to the Florence side, it looks like the play on this one is going to be stop Malik because past Malik we've got Eddie Chappell, number 5, with 5 points per game, but that's about it. So maybe Malik will put on a show here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you get the feeling that for the visiting Gophers, that's what they're going to need to do. Is they currently sit in the 6th seed in the East or in the 3A conference, while the Winslow Bulldogs were able to pass Snowflake and get in there for the number 2 seed so far. So Winslow, you're seeing the young man right here, Roy Billups. They've had similar opportunities to shut down big players all season. We've seen him go against Sholo's Cougar Cook. We've seen him go against Snowflake's Michael Brimhall. Last night they had a guard. I didn't quite get the guard's name, but Camp Verde had a guard that went off for 36. So they've played some of these teams that have high-volume scorers, and Roy Billups has been the key to the Winslow defense and making that thing go. We saw a lot of box-and-one type coverage against Cougar Cook, against Sholo. We've seen a lot of good things happening on the defensive side for Roy Billups this year. So I think he's the key to the game. You've got Dustin Richard, Tyrell Young, the whole Jeremiah Baijo. All these young men have just played an amazing season. It's going to be a great game tonight.
Yeah, Tyrell Young that you see right there, he's also averaging 12 points per game or thereabouts. And so it'll be interesting to see. And we also have other teams probably listening in here in the 3A East that are kind of curious about how this one's going to play out.
Well, I would imagine the Florence Gophers, they didn't know that they had a whole contingent of fans over in Snowflake.
Yeah,
Snowflake. Right. Coach Andy Wood and his team would love to see an upset tonight. But anyway, we're set to tip off. We're going to listen to some starting lineups here in just a minute. We'll turn it over to the PA announcer as they're getting ready to set our lineups for us tonight. Well, sorry for the delay here. It looked like we were ready. Yep, never mind. Here comes the PA announcer right here.
I'd like to welcome in Coach Silvas and the Florence Gophers. The starting lineup, number 1, a senior, Caleb White. Number 2, a senior, Izzy Dispute. Number 3, a junior, Chris Farmer. Number 5, a senior, Eddie Chappelle. Number 52, a senior, Malik Payton. Now for Coach Benton Nelson and the Winslow Bulldogs. The starting lineup, number 2, a senior, Coy Silversmith. Number 3, a senior, Jeremiah Baijo. Number 23, a senior, Tyrell Young. Number 33, a senior, Roy Billups. And number 40, a senior, Dustin Richard.
Well, there's your starting lineups for tonight's matchup. We're going to step away as we honor America. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and online worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's. Real, fresh Mexican food.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
All right, we are set for a great game. I'm excited, Ron.
Yeah, me too. Like you mentioned earlier in the girls' game, come down to the end of the season, we should see these kids at their best, and hopefully, little injuries with the amount of games that they actually played this season, and so they should be pretty fresh, ready to go. Playoff standing implications, and so we should see it all here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. Just as a reminder, this is brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. This tip-off, when it comes time to start your college education, do it with the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona, with classes starting at just $40 per credit hour. Winslow Bulldogs control the tip. Up to Coy Silversmith, swings over to Roy Billups, middle of the court. Out over to Jeremiah Baggio. Baggio up over to Richard. Richard looks to dribble drive left, back it down hard. Nothing going, kicks out to Baggio. He'll fire the three, gets it. Gets the friendly roll, and the Bulldogs come out early in a full court man-to-man press as number 3, Chris Farmer, brings it up quickly to the front court, swings up over to Malik Payton, number 52, closely guarded by Roy Billups. And as a reminder, that three-pointer was brought to you by Comfort Fit Dentures. Malik up with the three-point shot, rims out, rebound controlled by Tyrell Young, up over to Baggio. Baggio dribble drive over to the left. Looks to drive in, nothing going, kicks it back out here to Billups in the front court. Bill dribbled to the right, swing up over, hand off to Young. Young into Richard. Richard up underneath, gets the foul. Looks like that'll be a shooting foul for Dustin Richard. They're going to get that on number 5, Eddie Chappell.
I like that. That interior pass there is just a nice little flip there pass, and he turns and faces the bucket, gets the foul.
And at the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, Dustin Richard misses the first. Mount Mobile Auto Glass reminds you, don't throw bricks. And Richard clangs one in and out. He's a little frustrated with himself. Quickly pushes the ball as Chris Farmer up the right side, kicks out here to Caleb White. White over to Peyton. Peyton, middle of the floor, closely guarded by Roy Billups, sort of as we discussed in the pregame. Now kick back over to White on the right side. White over here to, that's number 5, Eddie Chappell. Now over to 3 is Chris Farmers. Almost misses everything, or did he miss everything there? As we see on the replay, yeah, it looks like he did miss everything. So
he hit the net at the bottom.
That's everything. In my book. Now, they're going to get a carry on Roy Billups as he was being closely guarded by Malik Payton.
Now, what do you think is more important in this game? Billups' is offense, because we did highlight him as an offensive player of the game, or his defense against Malik?
I think defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, defense, Ron. When you've got a kid scoring almost 27 points a game, you got to shut that down.
And speaking of that, you can see here how Billups is basically face guarding Malik even after the ball goes down. He's not playing any help defense. He's just strictly paying attention to him.
Well, and that ball will be turned over by the Florence Gophers. That was number 5, Eddie Chappell, on the carry. So back-to-back carry calls. That'll be Bulldogs basketball. Baggio quickly up for the 3, clangs it off the front end of the iron. Score still 3-0 with 6 minutes to go. Ball almost stolen away by Billups. Back up here to Peyton as the Gophers are able to maintain possession. Roy Billups guard him tightly. There's number 2, Izzy Demuke on the screen. Payton up through the middle of the lane. Good step through. Gets the 2-point bucket. And Bulldogs look to push. As we hear the oohs and ahs. Here comes Baijo, middle of the floor. He's going to miss, and ball's going to go out of bounds off the Bulldogs. It will be Florence Gophers basketball. Bulldogs stay in their full court press here. We've got 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Bulldogs up 3-2. Malik Payton dribbled over to the left. Roy Billups still guarding him. Between the legs, looks to step through, kicks out to White. White swings it back up over the top here to Dismuke. Excuse me, that's Farmer, number 3. He's going to take a long 3, bury it.
Smile.
That's your Comfort Fit Gentures 3-point shot. Bulldogs quickly up the front court. Baijo nifty behind the back, gets it to fall. Early runner for our Beadler Orthodontics play of the game right there by Jeremiah Baijo. Ball quickly up here by Chappell. Chappell dribble drive, left, no good on the shot. Ball controlled by Dismuke. Dismuke kicks over to, that's number 3. No good on the three-pointer. That's Chris Farmer. Misses on the three-pointer. Coy Silversmith up hurry. Dustin Richard, about 15-footer, gets it. Good-looking jump shot by Richard. Bulldogs up 7-5, 4:26 to go. Malik Payton has the ball for the Gophers as he brings it up the floor. Dismuke on the screen. Payton, dribble drive, nothing there. Good defense by Billups. Almost loses the handle, but is able to get it back under control.
Dismuke doing all that he can to try to break Malik free.
And there's number 5 for the three-pointer. That's Eddie Chappell, the second leading scorer for the Florence Gophers. He buries the Comfort Fit Dentures three-pointer, and that brings the game to a lead for the Gophers, 8-7. Into Richard. Richard looks to go underneath. Nifty little up and under. Can't get it to go.
Yeah.
Rebound cleared by Dismuke.
Yeah, Dismuke is a big kid, and he just could not get around him.
Well, him and Richard look a lot the same.
Yeah.
Very similar bodies. Not real tall kids, but they can fill out some shorts.
Yeah, stocky.
And Richard comes up grabbing the back of his neck. I didn't quite see what happened there. If maybe he took a knee to the back of the head or something, but look, he looks to be no worse for wear. And that will put the ball in the Gophers' hands as they have the alternating arrow. Ball into Dismuke. Kick back up here to Farmer. Farmer tightly guarded by Silversmith. Back over here to Chappell. Chappell dribble left, right. Pulls up for the 20-footer. Rolls off the front of the iron. Rebound cleared by Silversmith. Push up hurry to Young. Young right corner. Young's going to dribble drive baseline. Shoots it up. Can't quite get it as it falls off the back of the iron.
Nice clear there by Malik.
Yeah, great rebound as Malik Payton dribbles the ball up. He crosses over Billups. Billups gets a block, but controlled back by Farmer. Farmer up, number 5. That's going to be Richard on the rebound. Excuse me, that's Chappell, not Farmer. I keep getting Farmer and Chappell mixed up. Here's the replay as you see Payton try to go baseline. Good block there by Billups. Forces Payton to kick the ball out, and it'll be Bulldogs basketball as they inbound to Billups in the backcourt. Florence up 8-7, 2:54 to go. Here's Richard for 3, off the back of the iron. Good rebound by Silversmith as number 3 can't quite bring it down for the Gophers. Billups for another deep 3, and he misses as well. Rebound cleared by number 24, Case Moore. Dribble drive Gophers down the baseline. Nothing doing. And I thought he tried to throw that off of Silversmith.
Yeah, we didn't have quite the angle. We'll see.
Oh, it looks like Silversmith actually just knocked it out of his hands. So that's going to be Bulldog basketball. Good heads-up play by Coy Silversmith. 3-point shot by Baijo. It's off the rim. Rebound by Dustin Richard. He's still battling.
Strong.
And they're going to get a travel. Says referee. What's that referee's name again?
Yeah,
Quinn Ashton.
Quinn, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it escaped my mind there for a second. So it'll be Gopher basketball. Inbounded to Malik Payton. He'll walk it up past the time stripe. Still 8-7. Malik Payton dribbles into the left. Challenged by Young. Can't get the layup to fall. Here's Billups on the run out. Billups going left, up with the left hand. He's going to get a foul. It looks like that's going to be on number 3, Chris Farmer, as he tries to meet Billups here. You'll see on the replay, Farmer gets up. Holy smokes. What a shot there by our cameraman, number 3. That was awesome. And this will be Roy Billups' first trip to the line on the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Uncharacteristic from the free throw line are the Bulldogs right now. They normally are a pretty good free throw shooting team. They've missed a couple now.
1 for 3.
And there's Billups, misses again on the second.
1 for 4.
Tyrell Young, though, able to clear the rebound, kicks it out to Bijel for the 3. It clangs off, and Farmer clears the rebound. Quickly up here to White. White dribble drive right, kicks over to Peyton. Peyton on the left side. Steps through, good move. 50, wow. Wow, what a move by Malik Peyton. You can see why he averages 27 a game. And that puts the Gophers up 10-7 with 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Silversmith hands off to Bijel. Bijel dribbles right, pivots around, kicks it back out to Billups on the left side. Billups comes back middle, swings over to Young. Young looks inside to Richard. He's got one-on-one coverage, going to take it at him, and he's going to draw the foul. Good decision there by Richard as he didn't feel the double team, decides to take it right at the basket.
And you mentioned it earlier, that's like 2 tanks just banging at it down underneath there.
Yeah, and that foul looks like that's going to be on Case Moore, his first, as Dustin Richard will go back to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. And he misses his 3rd free throw of the game. Richard, you can see a little bit of frustration there, even though it's mostly covered up by the mass. He puts in the second as he calmly collects his thoughts and strokes the second. 8-10, Gophers on top. Malik Peyton over the left side, Billups on it. Malik Peyton goes for the step back shot, forces it up, no good.
Great
Rebound
defense
by Farmer out there.
It's great defense, not a great shot there by Peyton.
Yeah, that's the type of shot you want him to take
Sure.
right there. Long 3 by Chappell's off the back of the iron. Rebound cleared by the Bulldogs, quickly pushed up by Coy. Coy hangs in the air. Ooh, just barely misses the layup. As the ball hung on the rim there, felt like maybe it was going to drop. Ball goes out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Go for basketball. They'll push it up the front court. Here comes Chappell being closely guarded by Young, who gets pummeled to the floor by Moore. No call. Richard battling on the rebound. Rebound cleared by Bijel. Bijel tries to step through. Kicks it out to Silversmith. Silversmith up for the 10-footer. Misses it as it rims out. Rebound cleared by Peyton. Peyton pushing the ball up. Goes to step through. Doesn't get the call. Misses the layup. Rebound cleared by Bijel. 10 seconds to go.
He's out of rhythm.
Bijel, nifty pass over to Silversmith. Richard in the corner for 3. Off the back iron. Billups hustles for the rebound. 2 seconds, 1. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bulldogs, I believe, is what it shows. Yes.
I don't know if we did have a jump ball, but we got a player down over here.
Oh, yes, down here on the other side of the floor. I didn't realize that they were only playing with 4 players. Is that Tyrell Young on the floor over there?
I think it is Young, yeah.
They're examining the ankle, it looks like they're on.
I didn't see how he came down on that, but it's been a really physical. We think that's Tyrell. It's been a real physical game. What you call some hard picks out there, and just a lot of physicality.
Well, he got pummeled. I think that's maybe what the Winslow coaches are a little upset about, is he got pummeled earlier on the screen. I don't think that's where it happened, because he's now down under the basket, but we'll see on a replay here. That's on the. That was on that tie-up that's going to give the ball back to the Bulldogs. You see Tyrell; he's definitely favoring that right ankle.
Well, you got a lot of very athletic kids crashing the board and jumping. Some players falling. It's not hard to come down on a knee or an ankle.
I'm honestly surprised, Ron, that it doesn't happen more often, right? Because you're exactly right. I mean, those things, you're up in the air with 2 or 3 guys. It's so easy to come down and roll an ankle. 1.4 left. It's going to be Winslow ball. Yeah, it's going to be Winslow basketball. They're looking to set up the play here. Silversmith inbound. Billup in the corner. He's going to miss the shot as time expires. Gophers on top early here in the first quarter, 10-8. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk106.7.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures... Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
High school, where you see Coach Nelson there trying to rally the troops, as one of their main players, Tyrell Young, hurt his ankle, and we see him down here on the end of the bench getting attention by the training staff. You know, as a coach, Ron, you hate to see key players go down like that, but, you know, there's still 3 more quarters of basketball here, and you've got to hold on to that number 2 seed. You really are trying to just admonish your guys to play hard.
Yeah, and I can't see if they're wrapping his ankle or what they're doing. I can't tell, but that's the beauty of also being deep, you know, with your point scoring, whereas Florence is relying on this man right here.
As you've got Peyton dribbling in the middle of the floor. Great defense by Billups. He's forced to kick it out to Farmer, where Coy Silversmith is going to be whistled for the foul as he got a little out of position on the defensive end there. As you see on the replay, Silversmith gets caught not playing to that strong hand, and Farmer takes advantage and draws the foul. Here's Chappell, dribble drive left, goes up for the shot, he makes it. Good looking floater there by Chappell as he's able to get the 2-point bucket. Gophers up 12-8. Right side, Billups. Swings it back over to Baijo, top of the key. Baijo finds Corum with the little right-hand floater. Ball goes in and out. Good hustle by Baijo as he's battling for the rebound. Ball still loose as it's getting ripped around, and guess who comes down with it? That's number 40, Dustin Richard. Tries to kick it over to Billups.
Look out.
Peyton, watch out. He throws it down. Malik Payton with the dunk.
So
as he comes up with the big steal there. Here's Baijo left side. Gophers up 14-8. Into Richard. Richard looking to pass out. Finds Silversmith. Silversmith right corner. Baijo up top of the key. Fakes Chappell, gets him in the air, but doesn't do anything with it. Corum left corner. Corum up for the 3. He gets it. Great answer there by Zane Corum as he pulls up for that. Comfort Fit Dentures smile 3-pointer. There's Chappell with the floater off the front of the iron. Richard clears the rebound, has Billups off to the left side. Billups is going to pull up for a fast break 3 off the back iron. Rebound cleared by Farmer as he's going to look to push the ball. Baijo guarding him close. Baijo's going to get whistled for a foul on the ground. Smart basketball play there by Jeremiah Baijo, the senior, as you see him sort of reach in there to get that foul before Farmer could get by him for the shot. We're going to get checking into the ball game now for the Winslow Bulldogs. That's number 5, Ezekiel Martinez, taking a seat as Jeremiah Baijo as he is whistled for his first foul of the game.
Good news for Winslow. I see Tyrell Young got his ankle wrapped up tight, and he's walking around trying to stretch out a little bit. We'll probably see him back in the game.
Malik Payton pass over to Chappell, corner 3, no good. Rebound by White, but they're going to whistle him, I think, maybe
pushing the back.
Over the back. Yeah, it looks like they're going to get, that's Caleb White whistled for an over the back foul, as you see on the replay there. Zane Corum had good position. White just went over the top of him for the foul. Checking out the ball game now is number 5, Eddie Chappell, for the Florence Gophers. And into the ball game is number 4, Jordan Napoleon. Here's Martinez, right side. Looks inside. Ball tipped away, but Martinez able to get the ball back. Here's Richard. Martinez loses his mask. Here's Richard up on the shot. He's going to draw a foul. Earn himself a trip to the line. And that's going to be whistled on. Did they call number 2 there?
Yeah, Dismuke.
All right, Dismuke, and that's going to be his first. As that sends Destin Richard to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. And Richard.
Trouble.
Once again misses. Feels like a lot of these have been off the back iron for the young man too.
1 for 7 as a team here. That's 1 for 5 for him.
Yeah, and that's really uncharacteristic out of what we've seen for Winslow this year. He gets the second. That pulls Winslow to within 2, 14-12 Gophers. Ball handled up here by Napoleon. Over to the right. Up over to Peyton. Billups on him. Peyton looks to dribble drive, goes right, kicks out to Napoleon. Napoleon dribble drive in, 15-footer, no good. That's going to be off on Winslow as they can't control the rebound. Dismuke under there, interrupting all sorts of things.
I think Florence is, those little 10-footers like that, they're going to have to hit those. They can't totally rely on, Peyton to come through for every point,
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, and they really have not shown many other guys that are scoring so far in the game. We've seen Farmer and Chappell do a few things, but speaking of Chappell, here he goes, left hand. It's poor help defense by the Winslow Bulldogs there as Chappell gets another 2-point bucket. Farmer trying to get the steal on Silversmith, and he's going to be whistled for the foul. Is that going to be 2 on?
That's his second.
That could loom large for the Gophers as he's proven to be one of their more adept players out there. Ball comes into Billups, quickly over to Corm on the right side. Corm looking into Richard. Richard has Dismuke on him, tries to go up. He's going to get whistled for the foul. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to Dismuke or the person on the help side. Oh, it is Dismuke.
And, Dismuke, he didn't do a good job of moving his feet and getting between his man and the basket, and then he bumped him going in, and so he's going to be coming out of the game.
That's his second foul in as many minutes. Last time down the floor, he picked up his first. Richard finding his touch now from the free throw line. And that's a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Richard getting set for his second as we make a few substitutions. Coy Silversmith out of the ball game for the Bulldogs, as well as Farmer for the Gophers. Richard gets the second. And that will bring his team to within 2 points. We've got a full timeout by Coach Nelson and the Bulldogs. Buckle up, everyone. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk106.7.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Well, we are in a battle here at Winslow High School. As you see Coach Nelson there imploring the guys, hey, we're down, but we're not out. We're in the second quarter, 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Winslow down 14-16. And just as a reminder, this is Northland Pioneer College quarter sponsor. When it comes time to tip off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in all of Arizona, with classes starting at just $40 per credit hour. Gopher basketball.
It's an interesting storyline here. We got him warming up on the sideline. We'll see how he does with that ankle taped up to come back in.
And if you're a Winslow fan, you're breathing sort of a sigh of relief right there to see him up and walking. As we're talking about that, Peyton goes for a three, clanks off the side of the iron. Richard clears the rebound, looking to pass it up court, but Peyton gets a hand on it. Richard taking it all the way.
Travel.
For travel. We'll see on the replay if the referee's correct. I think he might be. 1, 2.
They called it in the truck.
That's the Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's the American Express Traveler's check of the game.
In the meantime, Chappell up for the shot, clanks it off the back of the iron. Zane Corn comes down with the rebound. Clears it out to Richard. In the post goes
nice.
Adriano. Adriano up strong, is able to tip it out for the rebound. Shot up by Martinez, who airballs it. Rebound cleared by Chappell. Chappell quickly up the left side. Corm going to be whistled for the foul. He's wondering what he did. Well, you can't do that.
I don't know if that was maybe like a makeup call for the charge that he maybe should have got on the other end.
Yeah. Makeup calls don't happen.
No,
what are you
never.
talking about?
No.
All right, Chappell clears the ball out of the out of bounds. Dribble left, Quorum still on him. Chappell up with the right. Wow, nice hanging move there by Chappell as he gets the 2-point bucket to put the Gophers up 18-14.
His 7th of the game. He's really showing up.
Arellano off to the left side. Tries to pass it over to Billups, but a little too fancy. As you see on the replay here from Chappell, watch how he hangs in the air here, Ron. This is pretty.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised that I wonder what the story is for him on the year, only averaging 5 per game because he's super athletic and, being kind of Robin to the Batman here.
Yeah, no doubt. And he is a senior, too, so it's not something where it was maybe an underclassman playing. Anyway, Peyton misses on the shot. Rebound cleared by Richard. Quickly up to the front court. Goal the Bulldogs. Zane Quorum, dribble drive. Nothing there. Kicks out to Arellano. Almost stolen by Peyton.
Uh-oh, technical foul.
We're going to get a technical foul on 24. 25 White on Arellano. That's going to be a technical foul. He must have said something that Quinn Ashton did not like. And that's the lone junior on the floor for the Bulldogs as well. Official Ashton giving an explanation to Coach Nelson. Arellano looking to get an explanation. Doesn't look like Ashton's wanting to give him much of any, so Peyton goes to the free throw line, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line to shoot technical free throws. He made his first, which puts the Gophers up 19-14. Second is in and out. So the score will remain 19-14 with 3 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Gopher basketball. I thought maybe for a minute that technical foul was going to go against Florence because just sort of the way the ball was stopping and the way referee Ashton was looking. So anyway, Chappell up to the front court, hangs and shoots it again. Rebound by Moore. And looks like we're going to get a foul on the Bulldogs. Let's see who they get it on. It's going to be on Zane Quorum. And that puts Case Moore at the free throw line to shoot 2. Good offensive rebound by Moore that time. Could be in the running for our Deemers Glass man of the game. And Moore shoots the Mount Mobile Glass free throw, clangs it in and out. Moore, a big kid in there, 6'2" senior. They have him listed at 185. Looks like he might have 185 just on his lower half.
And I weigh 150.
Billups quickly up. Bad pass. Bad pass by Roy Billups as Martinez wasn't quite ready for it. And Bulldogs really feel to be out of sync a bit here. Here comes Eddie Chappell, middle of the floor. Zane Quorum tightly defending. They're going to get him for a carry. Yeah, good call there. As he kept trying to go to the crossover move and just paused with it a bit as he went for the dribble there. Roy Billups now with the Bulldogs, bringing the ball up the court. Here's Quorum into Richard. Richard looking to body up more. He goes up strong. Good move by Richard. Great rebound by Billups out to Arellano for the 3. Off the side of the iron, that's going to be an over the back by Martinez as he didn't get position. And that might, that's going to put Bulldogs at 16 fouls. So next one, Gophers will shoot 1-on-1. Here comes Chappell up fast, left hand, goes all the way coast to coast. Doesn't get the layup to fall. Ball cleared out by Quorum as he looks to run. Ball poked away by White from behind. Chappell 1-on-1 with Richard. Richard bodies him up. Good defense. Ball stolen by Billups. Arellano comes out with it, has Quorum wide open for a layup. And there's another 2-point bucket for Zane Quorum. Brings the Bulldogs to within 4.
I like when Chappell drives into the bucket, but he's kind of like he's not looking around. Look at that. There you go.
Well, you might as well shoot a 3 if you can't get the 2-pointer to go, right? Chappell up with the 3-point shot.
I was going to say, he's kind of got tunnel vision. He's not looking for kickouts.
And Zane Corum tries to match him on the other end. Can't get it to fall. 23-16 Gophers, minute 30 to go. Here's a man that hasn't got going too much here in the second quarter is Malik Payton as he tries to go one-on-one with Billups. And that's going to put Payton on the line as Billups draws the foul.
You got to give credit to Billups, too. You got to believe it. He's a big part of the reason why he hasn't gotten going this game. He's only got 7 points.
Yeah, and we've seen Billups do that before to other high scorers in the region, so he's got his work cut out for him tonight. I did ask the Florence coach before the game, Ron, if the trip up, if he feels like that affected his guys much. He said he felt like the energy was good. Guys warmed up well, so he really didn't feel like that. I mean, that's got to be a 4.5 hour drive up, right, from Florence up here to Winslow. So he felt confident about what his team was going to bring, and I would agree with them. They go up 9 right now, 25-16 with a minute 30 to go. Winslow just looking for anything on offense. They've really been out of sync. And here's Martinez over to the left side, inside to Richard. Richard kicks out to Corum. Corum's going to shoot a 3 off the back of the iron. Good rebound underneath by Arellano. As he gets the foul, has great position, as you see here on the replay. Arellano just bodying up number 4, Napoleon. Big, strong kid underneath is Arellano, and he's going to earn himself a trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Winslow's offensive woes. You got to think you've got number 33, Billups, who's totally consumed on defense. We talked about that, right? And then who would we look to take up some of that gap? The man that's over here by me, Tyrell Young, that just has been out most of this half with a turned ankle.
Well, we've seen, and to your point too, Ron, we've seen Coy Silversmith and Jeremiah Bayou on the bench for quite a bit of the second quarter as well due to foul trouble. So, free throw was made on the other end by Arellano, number 25. And ball goes out of bounds. Oh no, excuse me, they're going to get a foul on Martinez. That will put Malik Payton at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Minute 6 to go. Winslow down 7, 18-25. Payton makes the first. Just a real sound player is Malik Payton. Watching him here tonight, trying to get himself going. He looks good. Billups definitely giving him some fits, but you can see why the young man averages almost 27 a game. Converts on the second Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Minute to go. Ball over to Arellano on the corner right. Back up to Billups up top. Billups looking for something to do. Nothing going. Out to Richard on the right side. Richard over to Arellano. Arellano kicks it up over here to Martinez. Bad pass, almost stolen away by White. Arellano gets it back though. Underneath to Richard. Moore on him. Richard backing him down up for the 2-point bucket. If you're Moore, you're just asking, what do I do? So that'll bring the Bulldogs to within 7 as it's stolen by the Bulldogs. Zane Corum comes out with it up top to Billups. Billups with the left hand gets the layup to go. 25 seconds to go. Bulldogs down 5, 22-27. Bulldogs looking to bring some pressure. There's Arellano on the steal again, and he's going to draw a foul. And he'll get a trip to the line. Man, 3 quick turnovers right there, Ron, by the Florence Gophers have gotten the Bulldogs some momentum.
See that fast break there.
Yeah,
nice left-hand layup.
Great layup there by Billups. And all set up by the steal by Richard on the other end, and Zane Corum making a nice outlet pass after Richard gives it up to him. So here's Arellano for his first, off the front of the iron, almost drops, but doesn't quite go. 15 seconds, Gopher basketball. Chappell in the backcourt still, pressure by the Bulldogs. Back over to Chappell, right side. Billups looking to apply some pressure, make a mistake. 4, 3, 2, 1 as Chappell goes off the back of the iron. That'll do it for the first half, where you have the Florence Gophers visiting the Winslow Bulldogs up 27-22. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and online worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo. Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Attention high school juniors and seniors. It's game time. Get ready to transform your life. Northland Pioneer College offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Get ahead of the game. Complete college classes before you graduate. Visit npc.edu/advising to learn more. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
And welcome back to Winslow High School, where we're at halftime. The home team Bulldogs down 22-27. We sort of saw this coming a bit, Ron, as the Florence Gophers, they're no slacks, right? I mean, they're number 6 in the state right now and bring in a really hot scorer, Malik Payton, as we see some of their halftime highlights. And you've got some of their scoring there, so we'll turn it over to Ron.
Yeah, and a lot of athleticism. So let's go over some of the scoring in this game. First, we'll go for the Florence Gophers there as we see some of their play. We had Dismuke with 2 fouls and 2 points. Chris Farmer comes in with 3 points. He hit a three-pointer there in the first quarter. Eddie Chappell, first half, is at 10 points. We have Case Moore with 1 point, and we have Malik Payton with 11. Not quite pacing at his 27 average, but that dunk right there looked pretty sweet. On over to the Winslow side, we had Zane Corum with 2 fouls and 5 points. We had Jeremiah Bijo with 5 points, all 5 points in the first quarter. We had Chris Ariano with 1 foul and 2 points. He went 2 for 3 from the line. Roy Billups with 2 points. And rounding out the scoring for the Winslow Bulldogs was Dustin Richard with 8. Sorry.
Yeah, Dustin Richard.
With Richard with 8 points. And so pretty good game with some pretty even scoring. Breakdown by quarters. At the end of quarter 1, we had Winslow 8, Florence 10. And then into the second quarter, we had Winslow scoring 17 points, or Winslow scoring 14 points and Florence scoring 17 points. So really close both quarters.
Well, that's why we've got a close game. And honestly, Winslow came on really at the end of that second quarter. They were down by as much as 9 in the second quarter. So we'll see what the halftime adjustments bring. We'll be back with your second half action from Winslow High School. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and online worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so we can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
I saw that. I was watching it.
Well, we're getting set to tip off here for the second half of this basketball game between the Winslow Bulldogs and the Florence Gophers. Man, this is going to be a good finish, Ron. Looking forward to the second half.
It's going to be a great finish. I think, it's going to be a big deal whether we see Tyrell Young come back in or not. Because, again, Billups taking up all of his energy on the defensive end up against Malik Payton. So it'll be interesting to see what we have, and we do see him coming out on the floor to start the second half. So,
yeah, that's good news if you're a Winslow Bulldog fan for sure. They need him out there, and as well as Coy Silversmith and Jeremiah Bijo. They ran into foul trouble there in that first half, and so it'll be good to have them on the floor if you're a Bulldog fan. So Bulldogs get the ball to start. Up over here to Tyrell Young on the left side, looking in for Richard, high post. Richard bodies up, goes all the way to the basket, gets it to go.
He's a big boy.
Him and Dismuke, man, I would love to watch them on an offensive line in football, right?
Yeah,
like they
really,
could just
exactly.
road grade a few guys.
Yeah.
So Anyway, here comes Peyton up over the left side, crosses the time stripe, kicks it out over here to Chappell. Chappell, dribble drive left, nothing going on the offense. Florence sort of just moving a couple of guys around, the rest of them standing. Peyton gets the ball up top left side, Billups on him. Peyton looking to drive, goes right, comes back left, great move, goes up with the left shot, it's blocked by Tyrell Young. That's why he's in the ball game right there. Here comes Bijo, quickly up Richard, middle of the floor, kicks out to Billups on the 3-point, nothing going, back over to Bijo. Bijo gets a lane to the basket, stripped by Peyton. Great defense there as it looked like Bijo had a free lane to the basket for the easy two. Peyton coming up big defensively. Ball into the backcourt. That's going to be a turnover as no one touched it on the Winslow side. And Gophers turn it over. Here comes the block. Watch this replay here. Look at Young. Oh, great timing, great body positioning by the young man there.
Yeah, some great weak side defense there.
Well, Silversmith inbounds now to Billups. Billups, middle of the floor. Dribble with the right. Out over here to Silversmith. Looks to work back in middle right. Nothing going. Out to Richard. Hand off to Young. Young looking in for Richard. Here's Dismuke and Richard. Dismuke, I think that's going to be 4 on him. Didn't he pick up 3 in that first half, Ron?
I think I got him for 3, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, so just 3
here.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe he had picked. Yep, that's right. See, never underestimate Ron Evernham, everyone. He is scorebook extraordinaire.
Yeah. I'm not to the Camden Smith level, but
I joke with Camden all the time that the officials just come over and ask us for his book.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the official one. All right, Richard passes inside here. Here's Bijo. Up short on the layup, tipped around. Gophers come down with the rebound. Quickly up court comes the Gophers. Good defense by the Bulldogs on transition. Here's Chappell, dribble left into the middle, little floater with the right, rims in and out. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs as Silversmith comes out of there. Here comes Coy up right side. Bijo far right corner. Richard middle of the floor, takes it on Dismuke, up and under, nothing going. Young tries to get for the rebound. Looks like Tyrell hit this out. Let's see on the replay, but it will remain Bulldogs ball regardless. Yeah, I think that definitely was out on Young. But anyway, stays Bulldogs ball. Richard up left side, looking to hand it off to Young. Young gets the handoff over to Silversmith, swinging around the top. Bijo far right side, up over here to Young. Middle of the floor, he's going to shoot the 3. Short, no good for Tyrell Young. Gophers clear the rebound. Go left side is Peyton. Peyton stripped by Bijo. Billups can't quite come up with it. Peyton finds Chappell wide open for a 3. He's off the back iron. Rebound's going to go to the Gophers as Dismuke comes out of there. Kicks out to Peyton. Gophers retain the basketball. Up 27-24. Billups going to be whistled for a foul as he bodies up Peyton a bit too strong. That's going to be whistled on Roy Billups. Only his second, so that's good to know if you're a Bulldog fan. Ball up here to Chappell. Almost throws out of bounds. Gophers drive right, no go. On the shot is Farmer for the miss. Cleared out by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs looking to push. Here's Silversmith right side. Hand off to Young. Young swings it up over the top to Billups. Billups middle of the floor. Dribble drive, nothing there. Kicks out to Young for a 3-pointer. He gets it. That's why you need the senior in there. And he's looking pretty good on the ankle too, Ron.
Yeah, he's come out and made a huge difference already in just the first 3 minutes here of this quarter, with a huge block and a huge 3 right there. And he's smiling.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it here real quick. We didn't get a chance to talk much about our Ace Hardware keys to this second half. We mentioned briefly just some of the halftime adjustments that need to happen. Where do you see us going into the second half here, Ron?
Well, we talked a little bit about it, but just that man right there, Young, Tyrell Young getting back into this game and making a difference. And for Florence, it's going to be I don't think it's going to be what Malik Payton can do, but it's going to be what can number 5 Eddie Chappell continue to contribute in here to the second half. And so we'll see, because Billups has got a lockdown as much as possible on Malik Payton. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's got to be a second scorer, right, for the Gophers. That's the sense we get. Well, Gophers get the ball back here, and that's your Ace Hardware keys to the second half. Also, as a reminder, this second half brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to tip off your college education,
start. We're with the college that has the lowest tuition in all of Arizona, with classes starting at just $40 per credit hour.
That would be another one right there for me, is like turnovers, because Florence can't afford to have turnovers against a team like Winslow.
Great move by Baijo. Can't get it to fall, though. Off the back iron, Peyton up in the front court in a hurry. He's going to try to take this all the way. Doesn't draw the charge. Young begging for the charge. Doesn't get it, but that's going to be a 2-point bucket for Malik Peyton. Nifty little move underneath the hoop. Billups over right side to Young. Gets it back from Young. Billups up with the right hand. No go.
What a great give and go.
That was a great offensive set right there by the Bulldogs. Would love to see more of that if you're Coach Nelson. Man, quickly up is Farmer as he goes coast to coast for the right-handed layup. Great move by the senior there. Baijo up middle. Billups over to the left side. Quickly over to Silversmith, looking to get the ball into Richard. Here comes Dustin, up and under, gets the 2-point bucket. And Dismuke just sort of shakes his head.
Dismuke can't stay in front of him. I mean, he's just too powerful.
Yeah, we've been watching him ever since he came back from his shoulder injury. He's just been a man on a mission for this Winslow Bulldog team. Well, here comes Chappell, drives baseline, tries to kick out over to White. Not sure if the ball it must not have gotten tipped, because it is going to be Bulldog basketball, but White, I don't know if White just wasn't ready for the ball there or if it was too hot to handle on the pass. But we're going to get a sub coming into the ball game for the Florence Gophers is number 24, Moore. Dismuke will go to the bench.
See if Moore can handle the body there of Richard.
Here's Silversmith, kicks up top to Young. Back into Richard, we're going to get a chance to see right here, Ron. Richard instead pulls up for the 15-footer and misses it. Off the back iron, rebound cleared by Farmer. Farmer quickly up, right-hand dribble. Good poke out there by Roy Billups as he forces the turnover. Silversmith comes down with it, looks to push. Bulldogs up, Silversmith with the shot, no good. Rebound goes to Billups, though, on the offensive end. He can't get it to go. Richard just battling underneath. Richard goes hard to the floor. Hopefully that's not on that same shoulder. And Richard's going to be on the floor hard. He's in some pain. He's got some training staff members to come out and take a look at him. And that could be a blow for the Bulldogs right there.
Parents on the floor yelling.
Yeah, that's not a good situation right there. Those parents need to be out of the situation there. Not a good look. But you definitely don't ever want to see your own child hurt and on a foul. Richard just went hard to the floor there. Well, let's take a break here. We'll step away for right now. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Well, we're back here at Winslow High School. You see Dustin Richard on the bench there. He was able to get up and walk off under his own power.
I don't think they're going to start this game until Richard's family is out of the gym after that.
Oh, yeah,
outbreak.
Good call, Ron. I didn't see that coming. They are going to wait for his parents to exit the building.
Assume it's his parents.
I guess we're under that assumption, right?
Definitely family, probably, with the passion. So,
well, you hate to see that. It can be sort of the underbelly of high school sports at times. So
yeah, and there's a lot of emotion attached when you see your kids go down, and he's already struggled with that. Nice play.
Yeah, great feed there by Young as Bijo cuts through the lane, gets the 2-point bucket. That brings us back to a tied ball game, 31-31. As Farmer dribbles off his foot, ball goes out of bounds. That will be Winslow basketball with a chance to take a lead here. Feels like it's been a while since they've had the lead, Ron. Through maybe the first part of the second quarter. And what it feels like.
And, you know, we might see a momentum shift here because of the intangible of the emotion of losing a teammate that's so instrumental.
Well, Bijo tries to hit the three. Great steal by Silversmith as they've got some numbers. Billups over in the corner. He'll fire the three. Off the front of the iron, no good. Young battling for the rebound. Kicks it back up to Billups. He's going to shoot another one, but the shot's blocked by Payton. Good rebound by Arellano underneath. He's going to draw the foul on Moore, which is going to lead to a 2-shot foul for Arellano. Moore's not happy with it as he throws his mask down. The referee was sort of looking at him there, seeing if he was going to say anything else to maybe tee him up. So motion's running high. Arellano at the free throw line. He makes the first of 2. That's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass reminds you, do not throw bricks. Arellano does not. Makes the second. And that gives his team a 2-point lead. Bulldogs looking to apply a little bit of half-court press here. Up over to Chappell, back over to Payton. Payton in the corner to Farmer. Farmer thinks about 3, fakes, dribbles in, bangs the 15-footer. That's a good shot right there. Good head fake to get himself some space. Bulldogs quickly push the ball back up to the front court. Dribble drive left. Here comes Silversmith up underneath. Great lane. Gets the 2-point layup. Brings us tied again. That was a 2-point lead. 35-33 now for the Bulldogs. We do receive Richard up off the bench. That was Coy Silversmith on the last bucket. But that one right there is Farmer. Hits the 3-point shot.
Smile, that's a Comfort Fit Dentures 3-pointer.
Bulldogs get the ball back. Silversmith. Farmer reaches in. It's going to be a foul on Farmer, number 3. As he reaches in on Coy Silversmith. That's going to be his 3rd. Silversmith will go to the bench, as does Jeremiah Bijo, with the Bulldogs tied in the game 35-35. Now, it looks like on the scoreboard, Ron, they only gave them a 2-point bucket for that last made basket for the Gophers. I thought it looked like a 3 where he shot it from, but they only went to a 2-point bucket. So here's Young for a 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. Gophers looking to push. Here comes Malik Payton. Drives left, goes inside, met by Richard. Great offensive rebound by Richard. Doesn't draw the foul. Richard comes on out of there and pushes the ball up the floor, up underneath the corner. That's going to be a block by Payton.
Nice.
Great defensive effort there by Malik Payton. Here's Chappell up quickly, doesn't draw the foul. Here comes Corum pushing up strong left side. Payton tries to go for the steal, doesn't quite get it. Here's Corum up to Billups. Billups looking to clear and set the offense up for the Bulldogs. Richard left side. Passes up to Corum, swings over to Young. Young inside to Dustin Richard. He's going to get up, draw the foul, and he'll go to the line as he earns a trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Foul's going to be called on number 23. Did I get that right?
Looks like 3. They called it on Farmer. That's his 4th.
Excuse me, 24.
24, not
24.
my bad. Okay.
I must have missed one of the fingers on the referee's hand when he signaled over.
That's his 3rd.
Richard's really done a better job at the free throw line. He started, 1 for 5 is what we had, and I think he's made all of them since.
Yes, you're right.
As he puts in the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. You can see Richard just giving it everything he's got. He's going to come out of the ball game here, wincing in some pain. Sort of grabbing his side here.
Definitely not, doesn't seem like his shoulder.
Which that's a good sign probably if you're the Bulldogs. Although you don't want anything else to be majorly wrong. But
right. Definitely not a reoccurring injury though.
Here comes Payton, dribble drive into the middle. No one there to meet him. He's able to get the left hand up off the glass. Great move by 52, Malik Payton. Silversmith looking to drive the ball. You've got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and Billups up where the leaner gets it to go. That's how we'll end the third quarter. Winslow Bulldogs up 39-37 as they put together a great third quarter there. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and online worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
And there you see Coach Nelson giving some instructions. Look at this last layup by Malik Payton as we're back with fourth quarter action. He's as every bit as advertised there, Ron.
Yeah, he's a great athlete, and when we do the quarter breakdown, that's Winslow's first win out on a quarter, 17-10. They outscore the Florence Gophers to get a 2-point lead. So it's going to all come down to this fourth quarter play right here.
Well, and emotions running high. It's going to be a good one to finish out. Stay with us. Gophers will get the ball to start. Chappell and Payton sort of playing a little bit of cat and mouse. The ball's going to be stolen by Arellano. He's got a fast break. Payton on his back. It's going to be blocked by Payton, and then Billups is going to get charged for the foul as he sort of gives Eddie Chappell a little bit of some English. What a block by Payton. Then you see Billups just come in there and
hungry for a win?
It's good that Malik didn't give up on that one, but you talked about them playing cat and mouse. They're going to have to make some firmer passes and, not just allow for easy turnovers.
Well, they're back at it again, Ron, so we'll see if they listen to your advice. The Bulldogs in a zone, which is going to free up Farmer for the three-pointer. He misses out the back iron, but great hustle there by White to clear the rebound in the far corner. Farmer gets the ball back left wing or right wing. Now over here to the left wing is Malik Payton. Out over to Eddie Chappell. Left corner is, good feed there by Farmer. Napoleon.
Bunny.
You missed the bunny. Well, that'll give the Bulldogs life here as Silversmith comes front court, shoots the three, no good. Arellano on the offensive rebound. Looks like he got a little handsy, though.
Yeah, he went up for a rebound with one hand. You see it here, but his left hand's pushing on number 4, Napoleon. It was a decent, maybe not block out, but at least great position.
He at least got in the right position, right? So that'll send Arellano to the bench as that's his second. Back into the game is Dustin Richard for the Bulldogs.
Ooh, calling for a hook.
They're going to get Malik Payton for a hook. Offensive foul as Billups, the ever-pesky defender. That kid, I'm telling you,
yeah.
I know he hasn't had the offensive game he wants to, but he is fun to watch on the defensive end. All right, Young checks the ball in here to Billups. Billups, middle of the floor, kicks out over left side. Comes Silversmith, dribble right, up with the right-hander, no good. Ball poked out to Billups. He swings over to Silversmith for an open three. Doesn't quite get it. Richard battled for the rebound with Moore, and we're going to get Gopher basketball. So ball must have gone out here. We'll see on the replay. Ooh, looked like maybe Moore is the one that got a lot of hands there, but nonetheless, referees stick with their call. Here comes Malik Payton, able to break the half-court press of the Bulldogs. Corner is White. Far right corner trapped. And Coy Silversmith gets the reach-in foul, which that doesn't hurt too much right there, as I don't think Silversmith is in much foul trouble. And yeah, only his second, only the fourth team foul of the half. So we're going to get a timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 on iTalk 1067 and online on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
We're back Gophers get the basketball out of the timeout. Malik Payton setting up the offense. Up over here to the right side to White. White swings it over to Farmer. Florence staying outside, looking to get some movement. Oh, Payton for the three. He's going to miss, but there on the rebound is Moore. He gets fouled as he goes up, and he's going to be shooting 2 shots. Let's see who they get the foul on. Yeah, it's going to be on Billups on the reach-in, as you see him there. Just gets every bit of Moore's arm. He might have to get some ice on that after the game.
It's 4 on Billups.
Is that 4 on Billups?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was standing right there. I saw the play.
Yeah, foul was called on 33. Quinn Ashton telling him.
The table wants them to call it on somebody else.
Yeah, I think they wanted it on Young because he's probably not in foul trouble where that's 4 on Billups now.
Yeah.
So Moore to the line, shooting his first. Throws up a brick. No matter how many times White Mountain Mobile Auto Glass tries to admonish these young men, don't throw bricks. They still do, right?
Uh-oh, we got a double lane violation.
Okay, and that's going to go to the Bulldogs. So 6 minutes left. Bulldogs still up 39-37. Is that the score we were at to start the half? I believe it was, or the fourth quarter, right?
Absolutely.
So no team scored here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes down. Roy Billups bringing the ball up the floor. Malik Payton there to meet him. Billups dribble drive over the left, off to Richard. Richard back in the game here. We'll see how long that goes. Billups, middle of the floor, swings it out over to Silversmith, underneath to Richard. More closely on him. Good little move there by Young to get free.
Yeah.
Just can't quite get the floater to go. Gophers back the other way. Gophers into the corner, goes White. Just a bad pass there by Farmer. White can't handle it as it goes right between his legs for the unforced turnover. You'll see it there on the replay. Just ball skips out underneath White's legs, and Bulldog basketball now as Bill brings it up to the front court. Kicks over right side to Silversmith, up to Corm. Corm dribble right, looking to get into Richard. Ball's going to be kicked by Eddie Chappell.
Something to keep an eye on the Winslow defensive side is Billups. Well, here he's actually coming out. They're worried about him getting his 5th foul. This early in the fourth quarter, so they're actually going to pull him out and give him a rest.
Yeah, probably a good strategy move there by the Winslow coaches. Here's Richard quickly into the basket. Goes down hard, no foul called. Coy Silversmith comes out with the rebound. Bulldogs reset the offense. Here's Bijo left side looking to get it into Young. Ball kicked there by Payton. As Bijo was trying to get it into Tyrell Young, he had his guy on his back. Could have been a good offensive set for the Bulldogs there, but they can't execute on the entry pass. Young in quickly to Richard. Good look. That's going to be 2 points for the big man. And that will be 41-37 as Florence calls a timeout. We've got 4 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in this thing. Winslow Bulldogs up 4. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Well, we're back here with fourth quarter action from Winslow High School, where the Bulldogs are up 41-37. We heard there in the halftime, Ron, in our earpiece there, the Florence coach, Coach Silva, just letting his boys have it a little bit.
This is great experience for the playoffs. What kind of poise are we going to have here coming down to the end of this game? And he used some other words to say that they were kind of letting it get away.
Well, they haven't scored yet in the fourth quarter, and we're halfway down. So here comes Farmer driving hard to the basket. Richard meets him at the point, but Gophers get the ball back on the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Chappell. And that's your Comfort Fit Dentures Smile three-pointer. Quickly up the front court goes Richard. Off the glass, going to drop a foul. And they're going to go and one, or they call a charge.
No, it's an and one. Oh,
they're calling an and one. They're calling and one. The referee's coming over to signal. That's going to be a basket. Good. Foul on number 24, Moore. And Richard gets the big and one call.
Wow, Richard's having a heck of a game. I mean, if you're family members, you're going to want to see the end of this one.
Yes, no doubt. Too bad they're out of the gym.
I mean, what kind of grit does this kid have, to go down with an injury and come back and play a game like this? Huge.
He's a handful, Ron. He's a pleasure to watch, as are a lot of these Bulldog players. Richard hits the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. That puts his team up 44-40. 4 minutes to go. Here comes Farmer, dribble drive, hard right, nothing going. Guarded closely by Corm. Peyton, middle of the floor, looking to set up the offense. Out on him is Young. Ball goes to the corner of Farmer. Back up top, Chappell, left wing, over to Peyton, right wing. He's going to fire the three. He bangs it. 44-43, under 4 to go. Here comes the Bulldogs looking to push the ball up the floor. Middle is Richard. Richard goes 15-foot jumper at the free throw line. Back off the rim goes the ball. Peyton clears the rebound. Looking to push up. He goes all the way to the basket. No layup. Young clears the rebound and looks to push. Out over here to Baijo on the left side. Baijo takes it hard to the basket. Farmer meets him. And that's going to be a foul on Farmer. While Baijo is going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
That's his fourth. We got a lot of players with 4. We got Farmer, Case Moore, and Billups.
Yeah, we're going to have some foul trouble issues coming down the stretch here. Baijo is going to get the first of 2. You heard Coach Silva there and on the broadcast. That's a foul. Baijo hits the second, so he goes 2 of 2 from the line. Puts his team up 3, 46-43, 3:28 to go. Good trap defense by the Bulldogs. Ball into the free throw line goes Farmer. Kicks it back out to Peyton. Peyton's going to fire a 3. Hard off the back end. White comes down with the rebound, though. Quickly out to Chappell. Chappell looks to drive. Nothing doing. Peyton swings it out here to Farmer. He's going to go for the 3. Off the back iron. Rebound cleared by the Bulldogs. Young on the rebound. 3 minutes to go. Still 3-point game. Up over right side goes Silversmith. He's going to walk. That's Baijo. I apologize. Baijo gets a little footsie there as you see him drag that pivot foot.
Billups going to check back into the game. 3 minutes to go.
Well, Baijo
not happy.
Not happy there as he slams his hand on the seat. That's almost picked off by Roy Billups. Over in the corner is Chappell. Good pressure there by the Bulldogs as they force the turnover. Scrapping on the floor. Coy Silversmith comes up with it. Young goes to pass it down court to Corm. And Corm was wide open on the fast break down there,
I think
but
he was
just a bad pass by Young.
He was looking for one of those back shoulder throws on the sideline. He wasn't there.
Yeah, that's a football move. And you saw Richard. This is what I love about Dustin Richard. Very headsy basketball player. Goes over to Young. Hey, we don't need that right now. We've got the lead, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's Peyton. He's going to fire a 3. No good. Dustin Richard clears the rebound. Richard bring it up middle of the floor. Hands off to Young. Billups comes and gets the ball and looks to set up the offense for the Bulldogs. Roy Billups being guarded by Malik Peyton. Up over to Young. Young right side. Middle to Richard. Richard swings over to Billups. Billups back to the top. Guarded closely by Peyton. Up over to Silversmith. Bulldogs being real patient. Almost a forced turnover there as White steps in front of Young. You'll see on the replay here, just a good move by White to even get a hand on this thing.
Yeah. And I like
that kicked off of Young's foot.
Ooh. Touched at the last minute there, but I like what Winslow's doing here. They're up by 2. They're taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, being patient, looking for something like layups, free throws.
Well, like that, basically, right? Get it inside to the big fella, Dustin Richard. That's going to be a foul on Moore.
That's his 5th.
And that should disqualify him from the contest.
20 seconds on the clock.
And this is a problem for Florence because number 2, Dismuke checks back into the game. Remember, early on, he had a little more problems up underneath with Richard than did
Moore.
Than did Moore, yeah.
Well, Richard misses the front end of the 1-and-1, so it will remain a 3-point game, 46-43. Billups applying tough pressure there on Chappell up top. That's going to leave Peyton wide open for 3.
Yep.
He gets it to go, and that's going to lead to a timeout for the Gophers. We're tied. 1 minute, 35 seconds to go.
I got to mention before you go to break, that why did that happen? They didn't have Billups on Malik Peyton because of that foul trouble, so left Malik Peyton there open. So.
Well, let's keep it here. Let's talk a little bit what we're sort of looking to expect here now, Ron, for the last minute 35. We're tied. This has been a great game. Florence has got a lot of foul trouble.
Yeah.
They're in almost the double bonus now at this point. So if you're the Winslow Bulldogs, you've got to be thinking, take the ball hard to the basket and don't turn it over. If we do those things, we're going to be put on the line and hopefully have a chance to go seal this victory. But these Gophers aren't going away easy.
Yeah, minute 35 to go. You kind of set aside the foul trouble and you're going to just lay it all on the line, and it's really going to come down to what do the 1 and 2 players do for each team? What does Malik Peyton do, and what does Chappell do, and then on to the other side, what is Tyrell Young going to do, and Richard? So we'll see in Billups. Billups still in the game too, so see what happens.
Well, it looks like Winslow comes back with all of their starters, minus Zane Corum is out there. He's in for Bijo. So Billups brings it up right side, kicks over to Corum on the left side, looking to get into Young. Young has the ball inside, moves right, tries to go back through the defender. That's going to be a foul on White.
His second.
And that will send Tyrell Young to the line here as you see him try to step through the defender, and White just gets his hand caught in the cookie jar. So that will send Tyrell Young to the line. Good to see him even still in the game, as we saw him go down early in the first half with an ankle injury. You see that right ankle taped up pretty good.
Tough as nails.
And he gets the friendly roll. That's a little bit of hometown cooking right there, right? So
yeah.
Mountain Mobile Hourglass free throw. Reminder, don't throw bricks. And just as a reminder as well, we'll be looking for the Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game coming up here shortly. Tyrell misses on the back end of the 2 free throws, which puts his team up 47-46, minute 15 to go. Ball left side, Farmer. Farmer dribbles middle. No pressure really being applied much by the Bulldogs. Over to White on the left side. White kicks it over here to Peyton. Peyton's going to fire the long 3. He gets it to go. Whoa! Hold on to your hats. We got a 2-point lead for the Gophers.
Comfort Fit Dentures coming through there from Malik Peyton.
And Peyton, I'm sure, is smiling behind that mask. Ball goes into Richard. Richard quickly double-teamed and knocked to the floor. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Malik Peyton, as he was the one trying to come from the backside there. You'll see on the replay.
It's a nice sneaky move there defensively, but he just got a little excited.
Yeah, great defensive scheme right there to go double-team the big man, Dustin Richard. So that'll put him at the line for 2 with his team down 2. And he gets it. He's really made himself a night at that free throw line. Started out ice cold, but has since been hot. So here's Richard to tie the ball game with 48 seconds to go. He gets it. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll take it with them. Stay tuned. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and online on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Well, we are all squared up here at Winslow High School, 49-49. 48 seconds to go. We've seen Malik Peyton sort of take over offensively for the Gophers here the last few possessions down the floor. I'm sure that's what Coach Silva's looking for. He's hit some big threes.
Yeah.
He's had a good fourth quarter from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And we're going to see what this holds. After, let's see, what is it? 32 minutes of basketball, we might as well be tied, right? So Gophers will get the basketball. Winslow going to apply some full court pressure as they double team on Chappell. Now the double team switches to Peyton. Coming down to get the ball is White. He hands off to Chappell as he sprints up the left side of the floor. Corum picks him up. Corum on the left side. Dribble middle of the floor comes Chappell. Chappell looking to set up the offense. 35 seconds to go. 34, 33, 32.
If I'm Florence,
Chappell
I'm taking
coming
the
up.
last
Here
shot.
comes Peyton. Peyton left side, dribble on Billups, step back, trying to get his three, doesn't get it. Great defense by Roy Billups. Malik Peyton has to hand off to Farmer. Farmer trying his hand at the one-on-one. Eddie Chappell now gets the ball in the left corner. Zane Corum on him. 14 seconds to go. Florence going to go for the last shot here. We've got under 10 seconds now.
See if Coach
Hard
calls
screen by
timeout.
Billups. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Silva.
Smart.
Yeah, smart call there by Coach Silva. Let's keep it here. A lot of excitement. We got 7.6 seconds to go here. What do you expect out of the timeout, Ron?
Well, so I'll start with what you don't want. You don't want a quick shot, too quick of a shot, which with 8 seconds, you expect them to pretty much take it to the bucket. And you don't want a turnover. So I expect them to set up a play to see if they have time. Doesn't look like maybe they'll call back-to-back timeouts, but maybe they have a set play in mind. But I don't know how would it sound just to say get it in 52's hands and see what happens, because he slowly came back towards his point average here. He's got 24 tonight, and I'm probably going to get it in his hands if he's heavily guarded or double teamed to maybe get it over to Chappell.
Yeah, and that will be interesting. If you're Coach Silva, you're sort of thinking, okay, what's my very best play that I have?
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be surprised too to see the Bulldogs come out and maybe throw some double team on Malik Peyton. Don't guard the guy out of bounds. Maybe don't let him get the ball initially. Make them run a set.
Here's another thing too. Look for a quick foul by Winslow because they got fouls.
That
to
is
give.
true. They've got a foul to give. Good call, Ron. They've got one foul to give as they've got 5 team fouls now.
So here's a double team up top on fit. Somebody's got to be open.
Yep. Well, they won't guard the inbound pass,
Okay.
so that's what they'll do there. But they're going to double team Peyton. They get it to him nonetheless. Tyrell Young bumps him. He doesn't get the call. Peyton to the hole. Misses the layup. Followed. No good. Winslow comes down with the rebound.
Wow.
Oh, and they're going to get a foul. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Dismuke, I believe, which is going to send Richard to the line with a chance to win the ball game. Coach Silva can't believe it. Florence coaches can't believe it.
We'll try to see a replay on that one.
Man, Florence had 2 bunnies right there, Ron.
Yes,
they could have
they
won
did.
this ball game. Great move by Peyton to break the double team. Gets all the way to the hoop, just misses the layup. And then the rebound follow also misses. But, 2 really close shots.
If you're Coach Silva, it's easy to get frustrated about that foul, but you really should be frustrated about those 2 missed layups.
And Richard makes the first, which is going to give them a 50-49 lead with 0.3 seconds
That's
to
the
go.
game.
And
That's
that
the game.
should do it. Makes that one. Florence's only chance is just throw the ball down court. They're not going to try, and that will lead Winslow out of here with the win. 51-49 is your final. We're going to go to a quick break. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and online at iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Well, I got to catch my breath here a little bit, Ron. 51-49.
What a game.
Wins the Winslow Bulldogs and a gritty effort all the way around. There was foul trouble. There was injuries. Just everything to battle that you want tonight. But we've got to get some of our top plays of the game. And you're looking at that one right there. That's our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Is Malik Peyton, who was every bit as advertised and will be a tough player to guard in the state playoffs. He came off on a steal on that one and takes it all the way home for the 2-handed dunk. You see another nifty move by him here early or in the third quarter there. So, just a great all-around player there in Malik Peyton. He's going to get our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. And you said 24, Ron, for him?
24 on the night, yep.
Okay, so congratulations to that young man. Now to hand out our Deemer's Glass Man of the game. Who do you think on this one?
Well, I like what I saw from number 24, Case Moore of the Florence Gophers, just on the board all night long. So,
well, and you had the tough job at guarding Big Richard underneath, and he's not a starter either.
Never see him going to the ground.
Yeah, he did do a fine job. And Alberto's hungry player of the game. Who do you got for that?
Well, I think there was nobody hungrier than Dustin Richard, and he went down early, or it wasn't in the third quarter where we thought
went down the third quarter.
He might be out, but comes back in after that and makes some huge points. Scores 23 unofficially on the night, and that was with 9 in the fourth quarter, and so we're going to go ahead and give that one to Dustin Richard. Great game, young man.
Yeah, and the good thing about Richard is he's back on the floor, right? Like you were worried as he went down there, sort of grasping that shoulder that he had hurt earlier in the year. Scared that maybe the young man wasn't going to be able to come back, but he came back and made an impact as he buries the 2 game-winning free throws. So. He'll be your Alberto's hungry player of the game. Alberto's real, fresh Mexican food, Alberto's.
And one of the things I love about Richard, another thing is remember, he struggled with some of those free throws early on, and then comes in and hits the clutch ones at the end.
Yeah, and just as a reminder, Deemer's Glass. When you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMOUNT. And Beeler Orthodontics, we appreciate them as always, providing our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. So after a crazy season, where we're left is Winslow earning the number 2 seed in the 3A conference. They'll have home court advantage until the state championship game. So everything is played at home sites. The quarters, semis, everything is played. So they'll be playing here in Winslow. That is going to be big for them. And if the brackets play out the way that they're supposed to, Ron, with high seeds winning, you're going to have a rematch of Snowflake and Winslow right here in the semis, because they should finish 2 and 3. So you've got your 2 teams coming out of the 3A East region in Snowflake and Winslow that are going to be the 2 and 3 seed. And we've just watched some great basketball all year long. We're excited to bring it back to you next week as we get going on the state playoffs. We're going to have girls and boys basketball games all next week. So stay tuned with us here on iTalk 106.7 as well as iTalk1067.com, and we will have those games for you. So we appreciate everyone being with us. Thank you for tuning in. Congratulations to your Winslow Bulldogs as they pull off the win, 51-49. For me and Ron Everingham, this has been our presentation of high school basketball presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Alberto's. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.